So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Immobile. Showing good feet. Driving through the middle. Gomez! Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's easy to just focus on the physical side of his game, Peter, because he's so powerful and quick, making it basically impossible for a forward to get the better of him in a one-on-one situation.
It's Mkhitaryan! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Gaya. Koulibaly. Jordan Henderson. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Can he latch on to this? That's good running with the ball. Great chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Auxerre are looking to go forward now. Auxerre are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing. Immobile! Goal! Auxerre! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Auxerre have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
It's a pretty loose pass. Tries a shot! It's hit the crossbar! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That's a sharp pass. That has not gone well. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Threads one in. That ball looks a good one. Great defending, strong and determined. And that was very necessary. Thiago Silva. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And they're back on the ball again.
They've got to make this nice and quick. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
It's Immobile! Oh, surely that deserved better.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining, though.
Some good work on the right flank here. Zaragoza for Parejo. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Terracciano. Mkhitaryan.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gomez. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Koulibaly. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And a chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Thiago Silva. And it's Koulibaly. And Carvajal. That's a little off target. Can he get onto this? Well, he's ended up in no man's land. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Gomez has set up one goal so far. Gomez! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. Real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as...
It's Immobile! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens, it gets pinched.
Suarez does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Mkhitaryan. Played out towards the right wing.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Terracciano. West Ham finding their passes. Oh, look at the space here. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And the comeback is complete. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
West Ham take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Jordan Henderson. Oh, good-looking ball. That's a decent ball. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, shooting chance!
Auxerre really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Mkhitaryan. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And they've got rid. Gomez. Was a matter of inches.
Oh, just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Changement pour la JOCR. Le numéro
So,
38.
time for changes
Le
on
numéro
both
22.
sides, actually.
Le numéro 7. À leur place, le numéro 13.
Oh, that's a key
Shaqiri.
interception.
Le numéro 47.
Jordan
Le
Henderson,
numéro
that's
80.
Firmino.
Christian Eriksen. Attention,
Immobile.
changement.
Tries to pass it through. Lucas Perry claims comfortable.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's taking no chances there.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Passing nice and neat. Zaragoza. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's in a great position here. Can he get it through? Jordan Henderson. Shaqiri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And he was quick to react. That's rather hopeful. Gave it a go, but off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Changement pour la JOCR. Le numéro
Both sides
39.
then taking this chance
Le
to
numéro
turn
2.
to their benches.
À leur place, le numéro 99.
Nicely
Javier
weighted
Hernandez.
ball.
Le
That looks a
numéro
cracking
65.
ball. And he shoots!
Changement en cours.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Immobile, here's onto this. Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. Oh, important interception. Danger averted for now. Tries to play it through. That ball looks a good one. And we're not going to make any further
Il y aura
progress
2
now.
minutes de temps additionnel.
And here's Hernandez. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the finish! And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last! And that's that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Immobile taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
De venir se présenter au PC de
Your final
sécurité.
thoughts, Jim?
Auxerre can always